Welcome back to the Lowell Rickert Show and the Lowell Rickert Network. Uh, just got done talking, going over the scores from the PIAA State Hoop Tournament. Uh, got some other tidbits to tell you about. Phil Jackson, New York Knicks. A lot of people are saying he shouldn't go to the Knicks. The owner is pretty much, he's one of right now he's the worst owner in sports. That title used to go to Donald Sterling of the Clippers. Uh, but how Nolan Dolan has run the franchise. But report ESPN.com and other sites are saying Phil is going to agree to a 5-year, $60 million deal to be the team president of not the Lakers, but the New York Knicks. So he's getting $12 million a year for 5 years and try to turn the Knick franchise around. He did win a title as a player with the Knicks in the early '70s. So we'll see what he can do there. All the ranked teams in college hoop won today, except there were Pitt beat number 15 UNC in the quarterfinal of the ACC tournament, 80-75. Pitt out rebounded Carolina 43-35. Neither team shot the three well. Carolina 4 for 16, Pitt 5 for 13. Pitt outshot Carolina. That seemed to be the difference. 51, almost 52%. The Carolina shooting 41%. So that was foul line. Pitt was 21 of 41. Carolina 21 of 32. So that wasn't the difference. The overall shooting was the difference. So Carolina, they'll get extra break going into the NCAA tournament. Number 16 Iowa State beat number 10 Kansas 94-83. And the beat goes on for Syracuse. Lose again 66-63 to NC State. And they didn't shoot the ball well. 32%. They were 18 for 55, 4 for 17 from 3. And this is with Jeremy Grant in the lineup. And I've been getting calls and texts. Oh, Syracuse is struggling because Jeremy Grant. Well, Jeremy Grant was in the lineup today. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds. And they lost because they can't shoot. They're ranked in the 300s in the country in shooting percentage, ranked in the 300s in scoring. And do I need how do I need to say any more? Some people are getting on me about Carolina. Well, I've been on Carolina all year, and I haven't really said Carolina's really going to do anything. So people can get on me about North Carolina all they want. There's really really wasn't an expectation with when they had Hairston and McDonald out. You didn't know what was going to happen. They got one of the two, and you've seen results from North Carolina this year. They beat the ranked teams. 4-1, 5-1 against ranked teams. Have done crappy against the unranked opponents. The difference in the ACC schedule was they whooped up on the lesser teams and did decent against the quality teams. Lost to Syracuse though, and they lose to Pitt today, but split with Duke. But they've exceeded my expectations for the Hairston situation, what they went through before the season started. So you can knock Carolina all they want, and you can say Carolina ain't gonna make it past the first round. Blah 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 blah. I don't really care. I said from the first ACC conference game that Syracuse played Miami when it was 47-45. If they want to win the ACC, they need to score more points, and it caught up to them the last 2 or 3 weeks of the season. They squeaked by 5-6 opponents in the conference schedule, let alone, or their record would be much worse than what it is, and there's no denying it. So to me, they're primed to be upset the first weekend of the NCAA tournament. So that's all I have on that. Phillies played Pittsburgh today in Grapefruit League preseason baseball. They lost 6-5. Didn't really have any notable guys pitch today. Guy that are even battling for the rotation. Notable guys from the Phillies lineup: Rollins was 0 for 4 back in the starting lineup. Utley 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, a run score. Howard 1 for 4 with a homer. Chooch 0 for 4. Darren Ruff 2 for 4 with an RBI. McCutcheon, he was 2 for 3. Wilson Alvarez 0 for 3. Neil Walker 1 for 3. And finally, results from the boys AA swimming meet today at Bucknell University. Millersburg had 2 swimmers, Cole Davis and Ian Lloyd. We'll start first with Cole Davis. He's the prelim for the 200 intermediate. He came in third with a time of 1:57.74. The first place time was 1:54.09, so he was right there. He came in third in the two, and he qualified for the final. And in the 200 intermediate final, Cole Davis comes home with the bronze medal. Very impressive, 1:57.21. The winning time was 1:54.22. So he should be really pleased with what he did up at Bucknell in his season this year. So well done, Mr. Davis. In the 100 butterfly, Ian Lloyd, he qualified for the final today. In the prelim, he came in 8th with a time of 52.41. The first place in the prelim was 48.76. In the final, he came in 7th, time of 52.94, and the winning time, the same kid with the 48.76, dropped his time to 48.57. So nothing to hang your hat. Very, very well done, Mr. Lloyd, as well from Millersburg. So give them two young gentlemen a round of applause and give them some congratulations on a job well done. No pool, they're pretty much independent, so they gotta enter meets, and compete that way. Since there's no quote unquote team, so that's very, very impressive what them two guys done this year, and the couple ladies that swam as well, and those from Halifax too. The 2 sophomores, so they represented the area very well. But a big shout out to Cole Davis and Ian Lloyd on job well done qualifying and doing some damage in the state meet. So that'll do it. I'll have scores and give an update and thoughts on the Halifax game tomorrow. I'm planning on going up as of right now, so there should be a big support since it's relatively close up at Marks Hall. That'd be a pretty cool experience. I've been there numerous times. Great atmosphere to watch a basketball game. Been up there to see Tri-Valley and their runs over the last few years. You have a good team, place is going to be packed and pumped. So I hope the Halifax fans, supporters come and support Halifax. That's going to be fun. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you join me. Again, thanks for liking my page and supporting what I'm trying to do here. Leave comments and questions. I'll be willing to answer. I'm waiting to hear people's. I want to read people's comments on my predictions for the baseball season. Leave some comments too on what you guys think of your team in the NFL free agency, what they've done. You can tweet me as well, LTR71. That's all in caps. And you can email me, LTR71@hotmail.com. So again, thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you tomorrow night. This is the Will Rickert Show on the Will Rickert Network. Have a good night.